in our franchise for Relocation. I know it's Madden 15, but I decided to have a little fun, and with, you know, going back a bit. So we're gonna relocate the Tennessee Titans. Because, you know, it doesn't really make sense why there's a team in Tennessee, really at all. So we have several options, but we'll get to those relocation options later. First though, we are going to make a good amount of trades, so if you don't want to watch the trades, you might not like the first part of this stream, because it's going to be a lot of trades early on. So try and find the right deal. Thinking maybe Andy Levitre. That's what they think. Alright, Levitre. They like it, I think. Right? They don't seem to like our offer very much. Seems to be a theme with us. Anytime we try and offer a trade, they say no. See if we can snag our man before he goes elsewhere. Because Bradham on the trade block's really surprising. I mean, he's an 85 overall linebacker. And we can get him for... Well, they are trading him away. Where'd he go? Just look and try and find him. Of course, when they already had Paysinger. Offered them Levitre and they still said no. And of course, they don't want to trade him. So now we're stuck with our garbage. Now I do want to get a starting QB, you know, not anything too special. But a solid quarterback would be nice. You know, like, I don't know, 78, 76 or something. Or Kirk Cousins, maybe. Try and find the right, you know, adjustment for my mic. Could get Case Keenum. Then again, he's already 26. Vikings have their guys. They have Cassell, they have Ponder. One thing I want to do really is run off other teams' garbage, turn it into our treasure. So it means really Stephon Ridley and Andre Ellington's and services are practically a gimme. Let's focus on Ridley first. No, he's a runner who really can create his own space. I mean, he's not big, he's not tough. But, I mean, he can get the job done, and when called upon. We trade, basically, get Stephon Ridley for guys we would have cut. So, next, we're going to go after Andre Ellington, running back from the Arizona Cardinals, actually. Young runner, possesses more power than Ridley, but, I mean, he's a little bit slower. I mean, Not much slower, but he is a little slower. That can create some problems. So just Bernard Pollard for Andre Ellington straight up is all we need to do. My voice isn't doing too well. Deion Gomes. I don't know if I'm gonna chase him right now. Yeah, there's not many guys I want on the defensive side. You know, I love Bradham, but he's already gone. Still need a quarterback really badly. Start Thad Lewis maybe. Well, maybe have Lewis as a backup. Start like Cousins or something. Yeah, but Lewis is on the trading block, so it shouldn't be that hard to get. Trade Patoy to I'll never be able to pronounce that name. Yeah, but our starting quarterback right now, Zach Mettenberger, Tyler Wilson, Jake Locker. None of those guys are good quarterbacks, even remotely. But I do want to go ahead, start putting a core around whoever we put out there. We need a young quarterback. I'm not saying we need a good quarterback, I'm just saying we need a young one. Now, props to us if they're good, but probably gonna draft one anyway, so we just need, like, you know, a bridge guy. Someone who can just start for, like, this season, and then we can put them on the bench. We get Kirk Cousins. Who also is on the trade block, so that helps us even more. Then again, I want, like, Keenum or something. Let's revisit the trade block. See all the quarterbacks up there. Alright. Cousins, considering Stanton, Hasselbeck, Zine maybe, Osweiler. Probably not going to get Brock Osweiler. But yeah, we do need to start someone at quarterback. That Flynn's already 29. I want a passer that's already like 26, 27 to start. I want a kind of young quarterback. Like 25, 24, something like that. The lower the age, the better. Get like a 26, 27-year-old backup quarterback. Johnny Football would be nice, but, you know, we're not going to get Johnny Football. I mean, we're the garbage patch, so... I mean, we could get Teddy Bridgewater. Yep, we're not going to be able to get Bridgewater. How about E.J. Manuel? So it's pretty clear other teams don't want us to have their players. I mean, we gotta start somebody, right? Trade a 5th next year. Really? Bro, don't tell me I have to deal a 3rd round pick just to get Thad Lewis. Are you kidding me? This is what I have to go through? Alright. Let's offer Tommy Campbell. Exchange. Let's give them Jake Locker. Wow, they won't even take that. Alright, let's get some contracts off our hands. Let's go Sean Green. And 7th round pick. Bills are a tough team to trade with. Are you serious? Let's go 5th and a 4th. Wow. Just wow. 5th this year. Really? Alright, so is this the trade I have to make? You know what? We're not going to get Thad Lewis. Trade is so absurd we can't even get at Thad Lewis. He's on the trade block and we can't even get him. Finally, we get a quarterback. We have our starter, now we need our backup. I think next we're going to trade Nate Washington, Dexter McCluster, and Derek Hagan. Let's go to the Raiders, see if we can get Khalil Mack. Yes, we get the young linebacker. Gives us a little bit of hope. Because I can move Mac around. Have him play left, right, in. And have him play a lot of spots. I'll look at the depth chart just so I can see really where he can be good and where he'll struggle. Woodyard and Brown would both be great outside linebackers. Now the hard part, finding somewhere along the line for Khalil Mack to go. I'm gonna have him play left end, but Derek Morgan's already there. Could also keep him at left outside linebacker, but that's where King Ayers is. So let's move Ayers to the right side. Let him wreak havoc from there. Roster. So now we have a deadly linebacker combo. It's going to be tough to stop. I think it's formidable. I mean, we can have Mack and Ayers both coming off the sides. That should cause a problem or two among the defense. Let them try and decide who to block, who comes free, who gets the hit. So I continue to get spam with invites. Yeah, for whatever reason, trading in this game is extremely difficult. Hold on. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna be spammed all night long, so I think we're probably just stuck with this. I don't know why it's only broadcasting audio. If it isn't working, just exit out of the stream, go back in. That's about the most I can say, considering I'm getting spammed at the moment. My voice is dying. Yeah, it's just all my notifications are behind from the looks of it. So we're gonna go after Toronto Armstead. So we trade 2 nobodies and we managed to pick up Toronto Armstead. Not bad. Now we need to find somewhere for Michael Roos to go. We need a young pass catcher. Really, really badly. Brandon Cooks would be absolutely perfect. Let's go Cooks. Let's go John Jenkins. We get John Jenkins. Now, one of our last trades, I think. Probably not, but definitely not one of the last as roster moves. I think we're gonna make 2 more trades. Probably a Cook's deal, and then we're going to get a corner. Wow, I can't even get Brandon Cooks. So, let's see. Still need a wide receiver. Maybe Kenny Stills? Dang, they don't even want to trade Stills. Might have to settle for Vaccaro. Dang, we can't even get Kenny Vaccaro either. We might just have to get a first round pick. Right, first round pick. We can't even get a first round pick, I'm not even kidding. Well, that was useless. We're getting spammed for 27 minutes now. Finally. It's practically impossible to trade Michael Ruse. If anything, let's see if we can get Marquise Pouncey. That'd be fun to try and see what we can do using him on the roster. Okay, they're unwilling to trade Pouncey for Martin. Let's add Ruse. They don't even want to take this trade either. Swear, teams in this game are crazy. Could trade them just about anything and they would still say no. Finally. At long last, we get an accepted trade. We're gonna make a couple signings, and then we're gonna make our last trade. For season 1 anyway. Let's go LeRon McClain. Well, for now anyway. I want to at least get through season 1. That's the end goal. Get to the end of season 1 by the end of the video. So I'm gonna sign Earl Bennett, Denario Alexander. Will be signed as well. Just to have someone manning the middle. Let's get Fernando Velasco. Now I'm gonna go ahead and sign Brandon Flowers even though I wasn't originally planning on it. And also so we don't have 59 overall kicker, I'm gonna sign David Akers. So I'm gonna go ahead and delegate game prep time so you can get things done faster. And I know, let's go ahead and turn down all our prices because I'm a good person. There we go. It's ticket prices. go $90 for each of the jerseys. And then Warren Moon jersey, $100. Mini helmet, $20. Sessions. This is the early setup stages. We're gonna play one game. We're gonna play opening game of the season. And then we're gonna go ahead, sim all the way to the end of the season. We'll do the off season and then call it a video. So what I want to do is go ahead and fire our entire staff. Hire Dan Winters. And Ken Weisenhunt has a lot of packages, but I'm gonna go with Tomas Single as head coach. Since we're not strong at all, middle linebacker, I've changed playbooks and I play games. And of course my siblings are going to be loud. Going to keep Wisenhunt's its playbook on offense, but we're going to change to Pete Carroll on defense. Now finally, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and play a game. Our very first, the inaugural, actually, yeah, I was saying I wanted to play, not preseason, but regular season. Hoping not too many people get hurt early on. We're gonna continue delegating what I don't even know who Joaquin Williams is, but sounds like could be a good player. I know I was saying that, you know, I'm done with trades, but I feel like maybe he could be a solid contributor. And if a player like him is out there, just for anyone to get, you know, I feel like it would be good to chase a player who's actually good. Yeah, he's 24. I feel like he could be really, really good. Did we already cut John Jenkins? No, we weren't able to trade for him, right? This is going to be tough. Trade Michael Preston. Okay, they don't want Michael Preston either. They do want Woody Red Wilson, however. That'll get the trade through. We're gonna sign. Actually, let's go ahead and stay inside our parameters. So this is going to be a long stream, because I want to go ahead, get all the way through season 1. In fact, actually, let's do the off season in another video. So let's get cutting. Okay, doesn't look like we've been hit by the injury bug just yet. So let's cut Maicon Bonani first, right away. Cut Bo Brinkley. Tyler Horn. Cut Jeff Adams. So we're going to be heading to Sacramento after this season. Go delegate game prep time. Ready to advance. I'm gonna look through offers for Jaquan Williams. Okay, that's enticing. Jaquan Williams, though. I think I want to keep him. We're gonna cut 6 players from our roster. We're gonna cut Chigbo Anunoby, Patrick Bailey. Here was where we get to the nitty-gritty, of course. We have a lot of options in terms of who gets cut and who stays on the roster. No, we just signed for Fernando Velasco, but we're gonna go ahead and cut him again. Yeah, we don't have many options. Carl Klug's already hurt. John Jenkins already down. So we're already down several key players. Cameron Wembley. He's probably going to be our last cut. There we go. Down to our 53-man roster. And it's no debate. We're going to become the Sacramento Condors. And we are now ready for the regular season. At long last, probably. We are finally ready to begin the regular season. It's probably good that we're in the 3-4 as well, because we're already down several people due to the injuries, John Jenkins being one of the most notable. So before we get into this very first game, I'm gonna consider again moving some guys around. especially at that linebacker spot where we're overloaded with talent. I mean, we got Jaquan Williams, got Sean Phillips, we got a lot of guys. So we're gonna move Sean Williams inside, well, Sean Phillips, I mean. We're gonna move him inside, have him play middle linebacker instead of outside linebacker. So let's go right outside. Sean Phillips, even though he's already 33. Dang it, we can't change him to inside. Well, on the depth chart, he'll be playing a middle linebacker. So let's go ahead, head into our first game. After there's some things, delegate.